Mark. Ah, it's hot. Really haunted. I thought this Bothy would be somewhere here. There is no trail, nothing. It's hot. Ow, ow, ow. I will be testing 3 different meals. Ow, hot. Today I'm in the Highlands again and I'm going to another Bothy. We shall see if this one is haunted as well, so stay tuned. So today I'm in Eastern Highlands, I believe. I believe it's part of the Cairngorms. I just parked near Loch Meck and I'm trying to find my way to a small little secluded Bothy that doesn't really have a proper trail. This is the type of trail I'm following and I think it's only gonna get worse. The Bothy is called Shieling of Mark. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere and I'm hoping that nobody's gonna be there but me, because I don't really have much of a plan B. I brought my tent with me, but I really would rather sleep inside a Bothy. It took me something around 4 hours to drive up here. The drive is amazing, especially once you get onto A93. It's just so beautiful. One of the best views I've seen in Scotland so far. The only problem is that, as I said, there is no proper trail, which I'm hoping discourages other people from going there. It got pretty windy, so I'm really hoping I don't have to sleep in a tent tonight, especially that it'll probably rain. I'm following a little stream now. There's gonna be a point where I just have to go through the moorlands and it's already gonna be wet. There's no question about it. But if it starts raining, it's not gonna be very pleasant. I need to swap my hat into a beanie. Oh, I've got a lot of things today with me, which is unfortunate, but I didn't want to risk not being able to sleep in a Bothy, so I wanted to bring my tent with me, but that weighs a little extra. Plus I wanted to bring my drone, although at the minute there's no chance of me flying it because it's just too windy. I'm already sweating, but the wind is just killing my ears. I think I'll take off my jacket. Let's go. I doubt many people walk this way because this is what it looks like. Not met anyone on the trail yet, so fingers crossed. It is a little late though, because it's 2:30. The drive was pretty long. It was dragging on a little bit for me. I enjoyed it because it was really nice and chill, but it felt more like 5 hours than 3 or 4. But I was listening to some cool music. If you guys want a recommendation for chill music for driving, you better check out Steely Dan's Asia. It's spelled AJA. Steely Dan Asia. Really nice for cruising and just enjoying the drive. I've listened to it now several times, and unlike many other albums that I've listened to, there's usually at least a few songs that I skip because I don't like it. This album is different because there's not a single song that I do not enjoy listening to. Right, so this is where we're going. We have to go all the way through that glen, and then I'm not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure I'll figure it out once I get there. Yep. Seems like this is where we're going. It's only about 3, but it's getting pretty dark with all the clouds. I just hope I get to the Bothy before it starts raining. I don't know exactly how far the Bothy is from the parking, I saw in one of the videos someone mentioned about 2.5 miles or maybe something like that. My watch tells me that I've so far done 1.5 miles, which I'm finding difficult to believe because I've only been walking for 40 minutes and I'm walking slow. Who knows? I did start going to gym, so you know, I'm feeling better fitness wise. Look at me. Look at me. I can run. I'm too fast for this trail.
A few moments later.
Polish word of the day. Kupa. Kupa. Look. Kupa. I'm slowly exiting the glen, but I'm also slowly losing my will to live. But we can do it. Right, so this is where I am. And I think I'm supposed to be going that direction. General vicinity of this area. I don't know exactly, I'm just hoping I just somehow will stumble upon this Bothy. As per usual, I'm very well prepared. This seems like some sort of a path, so I think I'll just follow it because I genuinely think it's this direction, but maybe that path will finally start going there. We'll see. Oh. I kind of lost the trail, I think. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm going the right direction. The terrain got just weird. And you can't really tell if there is a trail or not. I saw one footprint a minute ago. Can't see anything anymore. Main thing for me is I just really hope if I manage to find this Bothy that nobody is there. Just can't be bothered with people anymore. Just leave me alone for a bit. I don't know, guys. I thought this Bothy would be somewhere here. There is no trail, nothing. And I was thinking it's somewhere over here. Maybe I was completely wrong. I really don't know. I found it. Like literally just a second ago, ouch, when I was recording the clip just that you just saw. Maybe 20 meters after, I see this. I don't see any smoke. I am pretty concerned because I did see some footprints in the mud. Obviously can't really tell how old the tracks were, but obviously could be very old if they're still there. The thing is there's no wood anywhere to get from the area, so no fire doesn't mean that there's no people, but fingers crossed. Hello? Guys, I'm by myself. Alright, so this is the Bothy. I'm so really glad that I found it. And it's really nice, very small. Let me show you around. So there's some flowers, 2 benches, probably a toilet or something. There's the back. The best part of it is that nobody's here. And look at this. Like, there is nothing to bother me. But let me show you inside. Come on guys, don't be shy. So you've got 1 bed, 2nd bed, 3rd, 4th and 5th. We've got some extra pans and things. Sleeping bag, shovels and brooms. Nice little table. Beautiful, and it's relatively clean and well taken care of. That's for sure. Oh, someone left some briquette? I don't know what it's called. Let me show you the best part of the whole Bothy. Are you ready? There's this little thing. I lift it and look what I found. It's full of beer. Oh, I love this Bothy. So this time I've learned from my mistakes and I brought spare socks all the way from Lidl. Guys, the best quality socks. I highly recommend, especially the Christmas edition. It's got the extra Christmassy vibe, you know. It says ho 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 on them, so it must be fun to wear them. Because if you go camping, you might as well go camping in style. Magic. And I got myself, I don't know what those are exactly. They kind of like slippers, but they've got a really good sole, I think. It's not like a regular slipper. It's more rugged, so I thought I'll get them and they'll be good for something, I guess. Oh, very nice. May not be the 5-star hotel that your wife asked you for, but it's free. And if you don't have a wife, you're free. Let me know in the comments below if you knew about this Bothy and if you heard any scary stories about it. We'll see, we'll test it firsthand tonight and see if this Bothy is haunted. So this is the goodies that I brought. I've got 3 beers, got some croissants with chocolate, some Haribos. And today I will be testing 3 different meals. Dolmio, Ben's Original, Summit to Eat. The difference between the 3 is obviously these 2 are way heavier. They both weigh 250 grams each, and this one weighs 118 grams. But is saving a little bit of weight worth the extra money? Both of them each costs under £3. This one costs £8.99. So I'm trying to set the brisket on fire. There were some fire starters that somebody left, and I'll make myself some food in a second. 300 mils boiling water, approximately fill line C. Stir for 8 minutes. Stir for 8 minutes? Am I supposed to be stirring it for 8 minutes, or do they mean stir it and then leave it for 8 minutes? I'm not stirring it for 8 minutes. Right, remove the oxygen absorber. It doesn't look like much. It looks like trail mix. Look, see. So this should give me 529 calories. I forgot to say this is Summit to Eat beef stew with potatoes. And then I've got Dolmio Feast, which is smoky, saucy and tasty spicy chorizo fusilli. I don't know. And this is 251 calories. And then I've got Ben's Original risotto, chicken and mushroom. And this should be 445 calories. Right, we've got the boil. Can I touch it without burning myself? Let's see. Nope. If it falls over, I'm gonna be upset. I think I added too much water, but did I? Can't really see anything. It's weird. It's hot. Ow, ow, ow. I think this is probably about as much as it should be. I don't know. I'm thinking in the meantime I will prep the Dolmio spicy chorizo fusilli. You're silly. Alright, it's been over 8 minutes. These two are still heating up, so we'll see what's up with this one. It smells alright. It looks like dog food or dog sick. It's still slightly crunchy, although it's now been like 12 minutes. It's edible. It's not really exciting. It's not offensive, but it's like you eat just to eat something. Let me try the Dolmio spicy chorizo fusilli. No. This is horrible. Oh. I'm really not picky when it comes to food. If you haven't noticed from my videos, this is edible, yes, but it's just edible. It tastes like some weird chemicals. It really does have some chemical aftertaste to it. So far, this is better. Now, I've got the Ben's Original risotto, chicken and mushroom. So let's give this one a go. This just looks like rice. Can't really see any chicken or mushroom. I think it needs more time, or maybe water. Do you add water to this? Oh, pour 100 ml water into the pack, or milk for a creamier flavor. Right, so my bad. I need to add some water to this. Ow, hot. Probably should have done that before I heated everything up. I'll stick it into the boiling water again. I'll give it a few more minutes. I'll go back to the Dolmio feast. So far the worst of them all. Nah, still horrible. How is it so artificially flavored? It really is not nice. It would be so much better if you took away the sauce and everything else and just left the noodles. I'll still eat it though. So this is not great either, but it just tastes like normal food, like natural food. Not great quality, not great ratio of things, but it's definitely way better than the Dolmio thing. Let's see if the risotto has gotten any better. Ow, ow, it's hot. Yes, definitely after you add water, it does change everything. It's not offensive, it's a little bland. You can there is something that reminds you of a mushroom sauce, but chicken? Nah, is there even chicken in there? It says chicken, but 4.7% chicken breast. Button mushrooms, 8%. It really lacks flavor. In my opinion, it's not salty enough. Still better than Dolmio. My honest opinion is flavor-wise, this one wins. The Dolmio, you can forget about it. It's horrible. I would not buy it again. Even if there was nothing else, I'd rather starve. I'll still eat it though. This, the value for money, I think it was somewhere between £2 and £3. It was on a discount as well, so it's very cheap and it gets you similar amount of calories as this. The process of making both of them, you still end up boiling water, so the process is exactly the same. Flavor wise, this one wins, but then again, this one costs £9, this one costs 2 or 3. If I had both of them for free, I'd probably go for this, but if I have to pay for it, I'd probably go with that one, because £2 and £9 for me is a massive difference. And I don't particularly care usually about saving 100 or 120 grams when it comes to me hiking. Tell me in the comments below, which one would you go for? And if you've ever tried any of those, let me know. And if you've got any recommendations as well, leave me a comment below. It's pretty grim outside. It's got quite a bit cold, so I was just lying in my sleeping bag watching a movie. It's currently 7. Can you hear voices? I'm just kidding. Guess who's back? Elvis is back. I'm going to bed. Bye. Good morning, folks. I'm already all packed up. As you can see, I'm taking all the rubbish with me. It's been a really cool night, as in it was cool and it was also pretty cold, but I was okay in my sleeping bag. Now, is Shieling of Mark really haunted? Let me tell you on the way back to the car park. Thank you, Bothy. It's been a pleasure. It really has been nice. And I can tell you that this is probably the only bothy in the whole of Scotland that is not haunted. As a matter of fact, I don't think any bothy is haunted. But it makes for a good video, doesn't it? I managed to get through some of the bog, and for a few meters there's this nice little road, because as I said yesterday, once you exit the glen, there's not really much of a trail. You just have no idea which way is better. So yeah, definitely, if you plan to go to this bothy, you need some boots, extra socks for change, because your feet will get wet. Beautiful morning so far. No wind, some sun, not even many clouds. So that's a surprise. Right, so I nearly lost my shoe here. Can't get it down. Oh, the aftermath. Oh, my little socks. Just look at this, what a morning. No wind, sun. Such a nice change. The one thing that is a bit of an issue for me in Scotland is the weather. It really does affect you, or at least affects me, my mood, and you just don't have much will to live, at least in my case, because you just feel down all the time. Because wherever you look, there's just greyness, and the sky on people's faces. People are being nasty and entitled, but enough of that. We've got a beautiful weather today. Don't know if you can see it, but there's deer far in the distance. But I'm pretty sure I can hear a stag, whatever Can you hear it? It sounds like a motorcycle. Oh, that was something beautiful. Just a perfect end to the trip. That herd of stags or whatever that was. I'm not very much of a ventriloquist, so I don't know, but... And the autumn is showing itself as well. Look at all the colors. I think autumn must be the nicest season to enjoy Scotland. And if you so happen to have enough luck, oh look, remember from yesterday's word of the day? What is this? This is Kupa. As I was saying, autumn must be, I think in my opinion at least, probably the nicest season to enjoy Scotland. And if you're lucky enough to have some sun, oh, it's the best thing ever. Get a warm coffee or whatever you like to drink. Go for a walk in your favorite jumper. I really wanted to sit on that rock and enjoy the sun for a minute, because it's just moments like this don't happen that often for me. That trip was one of my favorite trips so far. So I'll sit here for a minute. I just want to thank you for watching my videos, for this video, and if you've watched other videos. I know there's a bunch of you who watch me regularly and who comment regularly, you know, showing a lot of support, so I just want to thank you. If you want to support me, you can like this video, you can leave me a comment, tell me what you think. And there's also I think it's a pretty new feature that is called hype. You can hype the video. There should be a button somewhere next to comment section, and this is for small creators to get noticed, because the algorithm takes a long time to find the people, the right audience that may enjoy the videos. The more hypes you get, the higher on a certain leaderboard you get. But again, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your week. Bye. Oh, my shoes, they are full of water.